This week on the Autocar show, a yearly tradition at Autocar, Narain Karthikeyan blazes the track to find the best driver's car. Well, that was all the action from last year, but this year we're picking up the pace. Cars are going to get hotter. Take a look. Well, you saw the lineup. Different cars, hotter, better, but the capable hands that drive them still remain the same. The fastest Indian, Narain Karthikeyan. Narain, thanks for being with us today. I mean, it's amazing to see you drive around this track. We enjoyed it last year. And have you seen the lineup? I'm sure we're going to enjoy it this year.
Yeah, it's a pretty amazing lineup of cars. So I'm really looking forward to it.
Which one are you looking forward to the most? Last year was an Audi was your favorite, so...
Oh, the R8 is here, so maybe that car. But then there's some nice BMWs, the Lamborghini as well. So let's see. It's a lot of drivers' cars, and I'm really going to have a lot of fun.
Our anniversary issue of the mag on the opening page with the amazing shot of Narain sliding the SL63 AMG said, "We're sorry you can't hear this page." Well, we're not only going to give you the chance to hear it, but to experience and watch all the live action on the track that day. Obviously, Narain did have a lot of fun on the track, but before we get into all the action, let's take a hot lap with Narain and show you the track at Irangukottai in Sriperumbudur, Chennai. Well, let's start at the beginning with the baby of the bunch, the Honda City. Why the Honda City? Well, its return to power had all of us excited, and we wanted to see just how much magic the strong power to weight ratio could work. Now, with a strong top end and a quick gearbox, the City came up with some pretty quick timings, only fractions behind the Civic we had tested last year. The tires and the electric steering that limit feedback were the drawbacks to the City's otherwise good performance for its size. Well, in this bunch, it's not possible for the City to stay up there for long, but next we got Narain into the Mitsubishi Outlander we brought along to see how it would do as compared to the CR-V we tested last year.
I think once you're used to it, it's pretty quick actually. I mean, handling wise, you expect everything from soft off-roader, but when you push it, obviously there's a lot of roll and everything. So Japanese feel to it, it is. I think it's an electric steering wheel as well, and there is a lot of assist in the beginning, and then it goes kind of tight. But overall, I feel it's I wouldn't mind switching this for a car for sure, because it can do some off-roading as well.
Well, looks like the City still retains the top spot. But its older sibling is the one that Narain got into next, and with the suspension tuned to offer a comfortable backseat ride, the Accord was a bit soft and floppy for the track. The gearbox was a bit relaxed, not allowing Narain to exploit the engine's full capabilities. Still, the V6 engine is a delight, and it helped the Accord pull out pretty quick timings despite the amount of corners on the track. In fact, it set a top speed of 152 km an hour on the track, only 4 km an hour slower than last year's fastest car, the Audi TT. Well, the V6 has displaced its sibling, but up next, a car that surprised everyone. What this car does comes through the steering rather than the seat of your pants, is what Narain said about this car, and it impressed everyone with what it did on the track.
Very German, yeah? The handling, everything, very nice steering. Not so much body roll, and very comfortable to drive, and the brakes are really good. Tires, are again a limiting factor, but with the same brand as the of tires as the VTEC, it was much nicer to drive. Gear shift is bit notchy, but engine is a big surprise. No turbo lag much at all, and I think it was very smooth power all the way. In the Japanese cars, especially the Hondas, you don't have when there's very little feel.
Right.
But this car has a lot more feel.
Well, the Laura did whip the pants off the Accord's timing, but we'll have to see what the supercars do in the next segment. Now, you really liked some cars. I think the Laura was one amongst them, and quite a surprise in the package. I mean, did you expect so much from the Laura?
No, actually, for the price and for what it delivers, and for just normal road tires, I think it's really a phenomenal car. Very good value for money, and it's a real driver's car, I think. And it doesn't have any flaws. It has a really strong engine, good gear shift, brakes. The handling is quite nice, quite fun to drive if you want to slide it around for a front wheel drive. So all in all, I think it's a very good package for the price.
Well, you saw the first lot of cars in that bunch, and the Laura has really impressed all of us, including Narain. Timings were very quick, and I think cars like the BMW in the next segment are going to have to work hard to beat that time as well. Sounds strange, but we'll just have to wait and see. Stay tuned for the action on the other side of this break.